On April 15, 2013, at a nationally known event, the Boston Marathon, two bombers struck tragedy into the lives of many, into the hearts of millions. This prompted our president to deliver a speech to ease the pain of those who felt it during the end of the Boston Marathon when two bombs went off and injured and took lives of marathon runners and bystanders. The president first starts off in his introduction describing the city of Boston. He paints a picture in the minds of the people, giving them hope for a warm, sunny day on this sad night. He gives them hope when he reminds them of the beauty of their city, even when someone tried to rip it away right out of their hands. He then goes on into his first part of the body and begins his 3 points of emphasis. First point of emphasis is the present day form of Boston. Boston that is known for its diversity, for it being the gate into the great United States of America, and Boston that's known for a great sports nation. The president continues to lift up the audience and the people of Boston as well as the nation to let them know that we will not stand for violence and we will not hide in fearfulness. And the second point, the president paints Boston in the present day on behalf of the American people, showing support for Boston on behalf of the American people. He begins by telling them that the American people are here for them, the American people stand behind them, and if it wasn't for Boston, the American people wouldn't be where they are today. Because Boston is a symbol of the nation, even though it's only a city. In the final point of emphasis, he speaks about the proclamation of what Boston will do and what Boston will be and what Boston already is. And that is a strong city that will not wilter and that will continue to fight against violence and terrorism. Boston, on the following year, will have ran the marathon exactly as scheduled, honoring those who fell the previous year to two bombers. This will show the city's strength and their strong will to move forward, even though people have tried to stop them and pause them and stop their hearts from continuing to move forward and pump blood into their limbs as they run. They want those people to know that in spite of, we still run. This brings us to our closing. In the closing, the president goes back into the opening in describing the city. He first describes the city, then he describes the proclamation once again before closing. Even as though it may seem that the people of Boston were hurt, the president throughout the whole speech kept positivity, kept building, and kept moving the city forward. The president never kept any energy towards the actual bombings, towards the feeling of violence, towards the feeling of sadness, but flipped everything into positivity, flipped everything into moving forward, flipped everything into violence turning into growth and helping the people of Boston move forward as the nation helps them move forward. Thank you for your time.